This is an update on the S1000RR. So I was trying to find out what I could, as usual, trying to improve the motorcycle, and I came about these brake coolers from Puig. They're a Spanish company. You know how they make a bunch of, and I haven't seen anything online or even a review of it. I just finished installing them. It was very easy. And they look awesome, I'm not gonna lie. Well, that LV is because, you'll see why. But it's pretty simple to install. You have to remove these two, and then there is a bracket that goes in there. And then there's this bracket here and another bracket right there. And this one goes connected to the front. They provide all the hardware. It's pretty easy installing. You need Torx wrenches and Allen wrenches. They provide with the hardware for the installation. And then you see these things, these are 3mm screws down there, and it's pretty sturdy. It's plastic. It's ABS plastic. Of course, don't tighten it all the way when you're installing them. It looks pretty awesome, actually. And like I said, it's pretty solid. These are plastic, ABS plastic. I don't know, we'll see how long it lasts. I got it like a week ago. About a week ago, shipping and all that. So I have not, like I said, I have not seen this online. I was looking all over the place to see if I could find installation. I recorded installation because it's pretty easy. But it looks pretty sick. And then, bam sis, woo! I'm not gonna do a sound check because this thing is super loud, and I don't know if I'm gonna keep it because it's way too loud. And I looked at the Aqua Puig, of course. I looked at the other exhausts online, and it's just too much money, and this is a third of what the other costs. No, actually half of what the other costs. So the similar of that of the Aqua Puig, and it's the exact same thing. And if you can see, it's a really good quality. The welds. It gives you the hardware as well. The clamp. Now it's a Allen wrench instead of being a Torx. I could have left the original, the factory one. But if you look, I can't see very well, but it's pretty, what's it called? Straight through, straight out, super obnoxiously loud. So yeah, it is what it is. And so that's pretty much what I've done to this so far. I think this is, I don't know. You say you think you're done, but you're not. So, what else? I think I may replace the master cylinder. I don't know. But look at that. Ooh. Beautiful. Beautifully installed. It fits really good, actually. I will test it tomorrow. Any vibrations or whatnot, but to set it up, like I said, when you install this, you have to, don't tighten everything up until you put it together, because like everything else is not perfect. And it looks perfect, but in reality, if you tighten it up, it's not gonna line up. If you tighten up these two and these two, it's not gonna line up. So before you tighten everything up, put all the screws and then tighten up the screws and then finish the installation. But yeah. Ooh. Man, sexy by the minute. No, not by the minute, but. And, well, I still have the R7. That muffler had a ton of stickers, so I was like, why should I put these stickers? I'm getting my 10 horsepower more. Then I still got the KTM, and I bought an RS660. I'll do another video on it, but I replaced the, you can't see, but I just did a few things to it. Took the license plate holder, put the NRC one, which just seems just very, yeah, I know, it's kind of messy right now. I just don't feel like pulling everything out. However, my most beautifulest, and right now is my go-to, is this thing. Okay, this is a Mexican motorcycle. I bought it. I can't tell you where I live, but let's say it's, so this is it's a, I don't know if it's Chinese or whatnot. It's called Vento. It's 170 cc's, and it even has an alarm on it. So check this out. Ooh. This thing is awesome, and it's got 122 kilometers now. Of course, I cleaned it up. You know, I took a little bit of things. I probably put a muffler on it. I like it because it's got disc brakes. It's 170 air-cooled engine, 170 cc's. I mean, it's a CVT transmission. And this has become my favorite motorcycle. I still have the R90 upstairs, you know, like that one's gonna stay there forever, I guess. Well, I'm gonna start it every once in a while, but this is probably my favorite motorcycle scooter. Why not? But this thing is just beautiful. I mean, look at this thing. Look at it. Oh, she's so sexy. Oh man, that brake cooler, and I can't tell you how much it is. I mean, you can go in online and find out, but I mean, it's compared to the carbon fiber version of it. You know, I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna spend some money, might as well, you know, not be that much. And I looked at it the way it was, and it's worth the money. I mean, it doesn't break the bank. And definitely this is probably one of the best. Look at this thing, man. It's just, oh. And like I said, I'm not gonna do a sound check because this is way too loud. Way too loud. I may replace the master cylinder in this one. I don't know yet, but look at it. Ooh. Beautiful. However, look at this thing. So sexy. And this goes up. I live in a really steep hill, so it goes up. It's just me though. This is the really small scooter, so I wouldn't suggest to have like a passenger. I think it's got like 170 kilograms by times 2.2, 170, 340. And 340, about 374 pounds of max weight that you can supposedly. And I don't know if it'll go, you know, you can put more, I guess. It's pretty neat actually. Look, ooh. Of course it doesn't have any little beach type of thing. And you open, and boom. It's got a 3.8 liter fuel reservoir. So yeah, and it's automatic. You know, it's like, I guess, well, CVT transmission. So all you gotta do is, and it brakes pretty good. It handles really well actually, even though the rims are small. It's drum in the back for the brakes. And it's a disc in the front. But look at those rims. Yeah, they look pretty cool. So yeah, so when I have to go somewhere, let's say I go to the store. Oh, and what else? So from last time, I got a seat cowl for the KTM. Man, look at these things. It's beautiful. And then for this, I got a seat cowl too. This one was kind of a pain to install it, you know, like I wouldn't buy one of those if you don't have any type of tools or are mechanically inclined. It was difficult to not difficult, but it's challenging because, you know, and then I got these Amazon specials. Yeah, so I got those. Let me see what else I get for this motorcycle. I think that's it. Yeah. So those are the updates for these. And then this one. And then again, the RS660. Man, this thing is beautiful. Beautiful color. I mean, you can't see it probably. I'll do another video when I have them all lined up. And this is a torquey. I like the way it sounds. It sounds way better than that one. This is a superior bike, the Aprilia. It's got all the electronics. It even has the GPS turn by turn. And I like how, look at this, you know, and then, been sitting for a while. This bike has cruise control, wheelie control, what's the other thing? Traction control, wheel control. It's got a bunch of electronics that one does not have. That Yamaha, the only ABS. That Yamaha, the only thing that has is the ABS. And they're both, you know, somehow similar in weight. They're very light and nimble, both of them. Compared to the S1000. The S1000 does feel heavy compared to those motorcycles, and this one definitely looks, I mean, feels a whole lot heavier. Not when you're going though. So why do I have two 700cc? Well, 689 and 660. Why not? You know, why not? It's. You know, I probably won't get anything else anymore. I don't know. Maybe trade. No, I don't know. I'm gonna keep this. This one, there are some more things that I want to put on. I've been testing the brake. Oh, and I have the stock exhaust for the stock muffler for the S1000, and a set of headers, brand new headers, arrows for this as well for sale, if anybody's interested. But yeah, so the comparing apples to apples, that is a better motorcycle, the Aprilia. Of course, it costs probably like $3,000 more, that one, than this one. And that one has the Brembo brakes on it, Brembo master cylinder, front and back. It's adjustable, fully adjustable. It's got a quick shifter as well. It's not as good as the S1000, and the transmission in this one on the Aprilia is not as smooth as the R7. Yamaha transmissions are the best because you can find neutral anytime, anywhere. They're just awesome. Anyways, so you can't see really well, but I did replace the license plate holder now. Oh, can't you see? You can't see it. Oh, yeah. I think it's about to fall off. Yeah, so I replaced that. And then, okay, that's it. So, The update on this one is really, it's easy to install these. I will give my feedback later, but you know, and for the price, because it's not carbon fiber, and it's really light actually, so I think it's worth the money. All right, guys.